Hello all. First off, thanks to my mentee for the cool circuit board bow tie. Much appreciated. Um, Second, I wanted to talk about unpaid internships. I feel like the practice of unpaid internships needs to die. It is a way to abuse workers, have them put in obscene hours of work, and give them absolutely nothing to show for it. Sure, you're getting experience, but I assure you, you can get experience someplace else that will actually pay you. If you're literally doing nothing, and this is better than doing nothing, then fine. You can take an unturned internship. It's your life, it's your career. Do what you believe is right for you. But I will tell you, unless your employment history is validatable by a background check, you can't really put it on your resume because anybody can say that they had an unpaid internship. As a matter of fact, many attackers and people who are working multiple jobs will say that they had an unpaid internship on purpose to hide the fact that they have no real experience. Is it ridiculous that you need 1 to 2 years experience for entry level? Yes, 100%. It's absolutely atrocious. But there's other ways to get it. The way I tell all my mentees is find a friend who owns a business. It doesn't matter what they do or if they have some sort of online presence or servers that are on the internet or servers that aren't on the internet. Learn to patch them. Learn to help them get more secure. Update their certificates. Learn all about the security of their environment and charge them whatever you think is fair for your time. You could do this even while you're going to school for cyber. Many of us older people, such as myself, there were no such thing as cyber courses, right? That didn't even exist. It was like computer science, and that was it. So for me, I never really went to college. I never really found any need for it. Kind of jumped headfirst into IT and really never looked back. But with that said, if you have a friend or somebody who's running a small business, I bet you they would love some help. And you could charge them a very small amount, legitimately have them pay you so you have a W-2 that is validatable work experience when you apply for a job. If you say you work somewhere for 2 years and in a background check, they can't validate it because you have no W-2 and no proof of working, that might become an issue depending on the company. So really think about the unpaid internship and think about your time and the value it is. You spent what, 40, 50, $60,000 to get your degree? Why would you work for free? I get that it's going to give you some experience. That's awesome. But really, I would recommend instead of getting experience, go spend that time doing some certs or volunteering at your local ISC squared chapter events or your local security events. Find time to engage with the community. That's going to give you more value than working for some person who's going to work you and 10 other interns to death, making you write content and do a bunch of other meaningless tasks that they truly don't want to do. The odds of you working on really cool things and not getting paid are pretty slim, unfortunately. Now, if you're in your own startup or you're trying to build your own company and you want to kind of jump on, so be it. That's kind of a different situation. What I'm specifically talking about are companies who habitually abuse workers and call them unpaid internships. ABC did this for a long time. I worked for, ABC early on as executive support. And the unpaid internship program was done away with many, many years ago now. But, for a while they were unpaid. And when I talk to those people, they work an average of 16 to something 17 hours a day, killing themselves to prove to them that they deserved it. And you're not talking about a huge amount of money. Working in a broadcast company is not as lucrative as you would think. Your broadcasters on air in most markets are only making six figures, and in regular smaller markets are making way less, 60 to 70,000. So it may sound like a lot to you, but I mean, think of all the work they did to get there. That's an obscene amount of work. And then the unpaid internship that they had to suffer hours through and ridiculous amounts of work. So, when somebody offers you that unpaid internship, really look at the value to you and what your current life is. To me, my time is precious, and I'm not going to waste it working for free ever. Now, granted, I do work for free for all of you who set up mentor sessions with me, but I'm getting paid differently. The way I get paid by mentoring is by helping others and seeing people succeed and being part of their journeys. It means the absolute world to me. So I may not be getting cash, but I get a lot of currency when it comes to just feeling good about helping people and doing the right thing. Good luck out there.